There's Europe, who has less of that mindset, more of that, let's enjoy a coffee, yes, and eat a bagel and have a month off and go to France in the south and go to Mediterranean in Spain. CC. I'm bored with the US, like AI. Is there something going on in Europe still? Maybe something? I just want to see if there's anything else out there. So let's just have fun with this one. Guys, let's just have fun. This is fine. This is fine. You know the dog with the meme when the burning house? This is fine? Yeah, let's have a fun one. Silicon Valley is out and European Valley is in. Well, that's kind of a bold statement, and I'm probably just stuffing my face with hopium. It's just hope for the European market. Now, the background is, on the one side, Europe is falling and the US is rising in terms of productivity. So Europe has been falling steadily. After the 2008 collapse, America has recuperated miraculously, and Europe has kind of been lagging behind, and I don't know how much we are down. US is almost, 40% more productive than the European markets. On the other side, there's culture. So Americans are a lot more driven, to create products, to expand, to reach out globally with some of the products. And they have a more entrepreneur, mercantile type of mindset. It's a lot more ingrained in the culture to be a businessman and to expand globally. Not so much in Europe. I mean, sure, there is some of that as well. But due to diminishing funds, for the UK, who's the Brexit, they went out with the Brexit. And then in Germany also, going down since the Ukraine war with, cutting their cheap energy. Then we're left with a gap in the money that is being invested. So even with the American culture being driven more to invest in new stuff and have a more entrepreneurial thing, there's Europe, who has less of that mindset, more of that, let's enjoy a coffee, yes, and eat a bagel and have a month off and go to France in the south and go to Mediterranean in Spain. CC, it's a more chill, and then even less money to invest in the society that is not so driven into, being entrepreneurs. Then you get the slump that Europe is in. Now, on the third bit, which I promise this is the topic of the video and we're going to get to it, let's focus on what the two sides have given the world recently. So I'm bored with the US, like AI. Right? So it's just AI stocks, the AI bubble, whatever. It's NVIDIA and AMD, and these are the backbone of the data centers. And then there's the AI companies. There's OpenAI, Perplexity, Gemini, blah, 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 etc. Is there something going on in Europe still? Maybe something? Because this American stuff is just AI now. And I just want to see if there's anything else out there. So let's just have fun with this one. Guys, let's just have fun. This is fine. This is fine. The dog with the meme when the burning house? This is fine? Yeah, let's have a fun one. So let's see how much we recognize, right? So I'm European. I live in the EU. I live in Romania and in Spain. So I just bounce around between those two, and I do travel around Europe. So let's see if we recognize some of these. Come on, let's do it. ASML, all right, nice. Invests 1.5 billion in Mistral. Mistral, the AI company from France. All right, nice. 12 billion. Oh my God. All right. Valuation of 12 billion. That's a lot. Revolut. It's from the UK. Sold secondaries at valuation of 75 billion. Holy craps. Nice. I use Revolut. I like Revolut. It's pretty good. 11 Labs. Oh my God. Did you ever check out the freaking voice bots they have? Jesus Christ. These guys are great. Valuation 6.6 billion. Wow. Nice. Proxima Fusion. I don't know these guys. Reorbit, Flixer, Teton. Never heard of these guys. Let's go to the map. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit here. Oh, here we go. Nice. So let's go from west to east. All right. So let's see. Proxtex AI. Never heard of it. Bond-based. Skyscanner. Nice. Skyscanner. I work with Skyscanner. I'm going to show here a testimonial I got from their director of user experience. John. Hi. Yeah, they use Zendesk. Yeah, well, I shouldn't say this, but don't sue me. Anyway, it's fine. They use Zendesk, and it's an amazing service, an amazing product. What else? Revolut. All right, cool. Yeah, from England. Nice. I like. What else do we have here? Let's go up north. Boost AI, never heard. Highsoft, never heard of it. You guys tell me if you've heard of some of these. Lovable. Klarna, yes, I've heard of these guys for marketing. Very good, actually. They're pretty good. I see them everywhere. They're integrating with everybody. Supercell, seems familiar, but don't know it. Hostinger, no. Tendero. Traffic, Allegro. Ding, yeah, I know these guys. They're from Germany. There's the LinkedIn of Germany. I don't know. I think they're going down pretty bad. ASML. Okay. And then Odoo. Oh my God. These guys are from Belgium? Odoo is a competing software of Zendesk and it's pretty cheap. It's good for accounting and operations. And they have a module for customer experience, customer service, but it's just like an email, an inbox. It's pathetic. It's very cheap, and they have a very, very big marketing campaign in Eastern Europe to try to sell because they're cheap. And they always keep barging in there like, hey, you don't buy Zendesk, buy these guys. By the way, my name is Dominic. I'm a customer experience guy. Been in the field for 15 years. Zendesk partner, 12 years of Zendesk experience as a consultant, a reseller. We're Zendesk partners, and you can see us on the Zendesk marketplace. And stuff like that. Odoo, I hate you, but I have to respect you. All right, Alice and Bob. What? This is a nice branding with a cat. I don't know these guys, but very nice. Mistral. Yeah, sure. I know these guys. Very good. What else do we have here? I'm surprised I don't see make.com, but they're probably too small. Or I don't see N8N, which are from Germany. You might know the connection platform for AI where you automate workflows. It's a platform where you create connections with the AI agents, and it's very good for that. What else do we have here? Syndic, Magnolia, never heard. Isar Space, Daytrip, No, never heard of these. Flow Up, Infotrip, Hero.me from Italy, never heard of it. Ever AI, never heard of it. Look, Greece here, Scrouts here. I see, yeah, I've used these ones. This is an online store, and I bought from these guys. By the way, there's a video I made about Lark M2, and I bought this product from these guys from Greece, and it was and it's good. I still use it. It's very good. Sfera Technologies in Bulgaria. 4PSA, I have no idea what this is in Romania. Is it in Romania? I've never heard of it. Evosa, Allied Testing, no idea. Is there anything else? Let's see. Spain. ¿Qué estás haciendo? ¿Tienes algo bueno? Spain. Do you have something good for us? Blue Code, Voice Mode, Secura, Ethihack, Didon, Genially, Bariku. Never heard of these guys. All right, so quite a few I recognized, and some of them are pretty big. Didn't even know they were this big. I don't know what I can say about being actual competitors to the US, because, we just look at Nvidia. It's like $4 trillion. Oh my fucking God. And I never even heard of this name trillion until a few years ago. It used to be billions, and now it's like, oh yeah, 4 trillion. Yeah, what is that? That's nothing. And it's like, that's the budget of a few countries. That's the budget of, 50 countries altogether, or maybe more. Jesus. So what can I say? It's not great. You know what would be great? That would actually give face or take face to this thing would be if maybe Bitcoin would have been invented by somebody in Europe. That would actually, make up some of this differentiation. Like, oh, wow, that's pretty innovative, because it did suck up $2 trillion Bitcoin market cap, so maybe even more. I guess that could be a good compensation, but until then, I just have to be grateful for this amazing product, Revolut, which I use, which is probably the equivalent of Venmo in the US. I'm not really sure, but maybe you can let me know in the comments. And then 11 Labs. Oh my God, these guys are amazing. Like the voice bots in there and how good they are. Oh my God, it's so easy to use. Amazing. And as I mentioned, but it's not in this list, there's the N8N, which is, the platform I talked about earlier, which is amazing. I'm not going to pay any attention to the AI stuff in Europe because there's so far ahead. The US and I don't know, maybe even the Chinese are ahead, but it doesn't matter. I appreciate you, Europe. I thank you so much for your service. Just loosen up your asshole with regulation and just not over-regulate everything so much, because that'd be great. And we should, I don't know. This is fine. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.